dumbbell side raises or side shoulder raises, lateral raises, hit in the side part of our shoulders. The biggest thing we want to make sure that we're not doing is we're not locking out our elbows and pulling straight up from right here. It's going to put a lot of tension on the elbow joint as well as our rotator cuff. So you want a slight bend in your elbow. You don't want your arms at a 90-degree angle. You want it like just a slight bend, and then from here, just coming straight up. Biggest thing I tell people when we're doing this is when you're coming up, you don't want your wrists to start rotating externally and bringing your wrists higher than your elbows. If you're a beginner, the easiest thing to think about is keeping this all in one parallel straight line. If you want a little bit more tension on the shoulders, it's a little bit more advanced. You want to try to lead with that elbow, wrist higher, wrist lower than the elbow, to put a little bit more tension on the shoulders. So if you're a beginner though, we're just starting here, slight bend in the elbows, pulling up, squeezing your shoulders at the top, everything's in a straight line, and we're coming back down. We're not squatting and using momentum to pull the weight up. It's just a nice squeeze at the top, bring your arms back down, repeating at the top, right there. So I'll show you from the front, out to the side, nice and square, squeeze your shoulders at the top. And again, we're not having our wrists higher than the elbows. If anything, to make it a little bit harder, you have your elbows higher than your wrists. It's like you're dumping out some water and pulling straight up, squeeze your shoulders at the top.